Taurus, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Taurus this week? Firstly, you have the Hanged Man, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Then you also have the Strength card. So as always, and the Star came out too. As always, I'll talk you through these cards first and clarify and get more out of them. Firstly, the Hanged Man is all about spiritual awakening. It's also about seeing things through a different lens or from a new perspective. So your life is going to be changing, but not because of the outsides, but because of you, if that makes sense, right? Like, your surroundings might not change, but your view of them will. The people around you might not change, but your perception of them will. And it's more like a you changing changes everything around you. I don't know why I just got inner healing come through. There's some inner healing, which makes sense because the Star is here, which is huge healing. And wish fulfillment too, if you've been hoping for, some of you might have been hoping or praying for healing in some way, and it looks like it's coming in. Page of Cups is a surprise or an apology. It's popping up out of the blue. This could be a person you've not heard from in years. I was going to say yonks. You've not heard from someone in yonks, or you've not heard from someone. It's, the moon is very, making itself very clear to me, so there's something here unseen. There might be like suspicion around why now, if someone pops up out of the blue, especially if there is some type of change happening in your life, where it's like, why now? That you might be a bit suspicious if you've recently upgraded in career or financial status, or I don't know, but it's just something where someone's popping up, someone's apologizing, or someone's surprising you, or coming back around, or coming to see you, and it's like, I've not heard from you since I was 10. What is going on? Why are you suddenly showing interest? I don't know why I said since I was 10, that was random. Number 10 might be significant. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is fear. Nine of Swords can be sleepless nights. More than anything, I get Nine of Swords as like thought spirals. Have you ever done that thing? Like, it's almost like, maladaptive daydreaming might be the word, of like, you're just in your head. And it starts off maybe like carefree daydreaming, la la la, but it almost is getting a bit excessive with the Nine of Swords, of you just thinking either worst case scenarios, or worrying, or stressing, or trying to find all of the different possible situations, scenarios, or like ways things could unfold, how you'll react to them. Like, there's just a lot of thinking happening and putting yourself in others' shoes, because look at the way that that person is sitting around those candles. I'm seeing that person get up, sit down and opposite themselves, and then put aside themselves to try and see how they looked from that person's perspective, or how did it look from this person's perspective. So it's just like it's more than overthinking, it's really overanalyzing, not just yourself, not just your decisions or your situations, but you're also overanalyzing like others' perceptions of you too. It's like a lot of thinking happening beyond overthinking. It's overthinking. I was about to clarify, but I've not even finished talking you through these cards. Strength card, very nice. Very nice, especially to come out right after the Nine of Swords. Some of you are going to somehow find strength in some weakness, and that weakness isn't actually weakness. I'm just using that as an example. It's like, you're going to see it's not a weakness, basically, of if you have been in your head, if you have been thinking, there's something where you're going to go, oh, I thought I was behind, or I thought I wasn't doing enough, I thought I wasn't spending enough of my energy each day. Really, I was using more energy than everyone else because I was worrying so much, because my mind was so active. Here I was thinking that my brain was empty, or like judging myself for not getting enough done, when really I was having all this happen and still managing to stay afloat with that Strength card. There's something where you're changing your perspective, and that could be that Hanged Man, of you changing the way you see yourself. Instead of seeing yourself as weak, as unproductive. You're going, well, actually I'm quite tough to have gotten through that, to be able to function as an almost normal human being, despite the fact that my mind is in 100 places in one time. Then you have Star card, which is wish fulfillment. It's healing. It's, I don't know why I'm getting the word calmness. So it makes sense if you have been in a state of uncalm, of unease, that it's now this sense of ease coming in. Clarify the Hanged Man. You have the Empress, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Three of Cups can be reunions, which makes sense. You have Page of Cups next to this card, where I said somebody could be surprising you from the past, so there's some type of reunion. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, I feel like, are travelling home. And when I say travelling home, I mean I'm getting like mother energy. So if you live far away from your mum, or someone that is a mother to you, or like an extra mother to you, or you know what I'm trying to say, like a very maternal figure in your life, you're travelling home to them. You're travelling to see them, or they're travelling to see you, and there's a reunion with that. Or it could even be a reunion with your own maternal energy, with you looking after yourself and nurturing yourself. You might be someone that gives and gives to others, but forgets to look out for yourself and check in on you. And you're going to return home to you and giving yourself time and space and healing and calm and empathy. Some of you, it's almost as if empathy is something obviously we all have for others, but it's almost like you're going to be more empathetic towards yourself and towards the way you've handled certain situations, or the way you're handling things. You're going to be more understanding of your own life. Like, you're so understanding, I feel. I'm getting a specific energy of you, even when people hurt you in the past, emotionally, physically, mentally. When they've hurt you, you've gone, oh, they must be going through a lot. I wonder what's happening with them. Because why are they suddenly trying to hurt my feelings? They must have a lot going on in their life to want to be this mean. There's something where you always understand others, and you're always empathetic with others, but you haven't been with yourself, and you're going to start being more gracious and kind towards you. Clarify the Three of Cups. The Magician, oh sorry, Page of Cups. Should I do that again? Clarify the Page of Cups. Seven of Cups. I feel like that's connected to the Magician still. There's a lot of different ways. I feel like also all this thinking, all this you trying to see yourself from others' perspective, trying to overanalyze the situation or how you're seen, is specifically about one person, that person that's popping up, that surprise person, someone's popping up from the past. And I just feel as if, like, someone's surprising you. It's weird timing. You're trying to figure out all the scenarios. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is like all the different hats someone could wear, all the different situations, seeing one situation but painting it, all the possibilities, which again is that Nine of Swords coming to, like, there's something, these are all tying together. I just feel as if you're trying to figure out why or how or what is causing someone to treat you different, or to suddenly show you lots of attention. You're never going to know, even if you ask them outright and say straight up, why are you suddenly here? Why are you suddenly showing interest? Why are you suddenly, what's happened, what's changed? You can't guarantee that they're going to tell you the truth, because they either can't be honest with you, or they might not be able to be honest with themselves. Whatever it may be, it's going to be a twisted version of the truth, and it's going to be their interpretation, even if they are telling you the truth from their point of view. So there's something where it's like, they don't even know what's real. They don't even know the reason. Could just be a feeling, because Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, it's all feelings, and this person might just randomly feel they want to reach out. They might randomly feel a lot of love for you, and they go, oh my god, I've not heard from Taurus in so long, I'm going to try and catch up with them. Whatever it may be, you can't predict, even if you think about it 100 times, you're never going to be able to figure out this person or their true intentions. You just gotta go with the flow. Do you want to let them into your life? Do you want to trust them? Up to you. Feel it out. Don't think it out though, because you'll never be able to see it clearly. Like I said, this person probably doesn't even know clearly why they're suddenly interested. Clarify the Strength card. You have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is teamwork. sometimes, but it's also kind of creating a very good name for yourself. A lot of respect, a lot of pride and joy. With the Strength card, who you are, who you've become and who you're becoming, you're making yourself very proud, to put it simply. And if you're watching this, like, I'm not proud, I've not done anything of importance, you're about to make yourself very proud in some way. And also, like, those around you, it's not important. You don't need to do anything of significance to be loved, to be appreciated, but it does seem as if others are going to be very proud of you too. There's a huge, like, sense of strength, and like, there's, what's the word? There's just like a feeling of you creating a name for yourself in some way. I don't know if I already said that 5 times, I'm sorry. Clarify the Star card, and also it moves into the Star. There you go. There's some type of fame potentially, or some type of huge visibility you'll have, or at least something you'll do could become a lot bigger than you realise. A project you work on, something you're helping out on, it's going to be bigger than you're intending. And I mean bigger in a good way. It's going to be bigger, like more healing or helpful or purposeful. Clarify the Star. The 8 of Pentacles, work. Wish fulfillment around your work. Wish fulfillment around what it is you do. And that doesn't have to be something that makes you money, but a lot of you that is Pentacles and is. But others of you, I just feel as if work is work, and it could be as in you're working on a charity, you're working on a project, you're working on helping others in some way. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be work specifically. There's something you're working on in your life, you're working on growing, you're working on building, you're putting in time and effort and patience. There's something where you've conquered, you've recently overcame. You may have been someone that either rushed into things, of like, I want this, I'm so excited about it, I want it to go, I want it to happen, I'm like inspired to do it, to there's something where you've gained the patience to plan ahead, think ahead, see the bigger picture, and take your time and make it as perfect, or as beautiful, I should say, as possible. Like, there's something where you're inspired, but you're looking at things and going, well, I want to take my time and make it as good and as valuable and as strong and solid and stable as possible for the future. So some of you, there's definitely a sense of like patience. Don't underrate like the value of patience, if that makes sense. Your patience is your strongest trait right now. If there's something you want to do and you're like, I want to get going on it, get going on it, get going on planning it, on seeing ahead and going, well, I got 3 ways I could go about this. I could either do it all on my own, maybe I should get help with it, maybe I should collaborate with someone and reach out and see if they want to work on, like, there's something where you're going to look ahead and connect the dots beforehand and go, yep, that's going to work out a lot better and a lot stronger. Like, whatever it is you're doing, I don't know why I'm getting charity energy around this. It might be because it's connected to the Star card, which is healing, but there's something where you're healing or helping someone, or like a cause, or like something is more bigger than you. And if you're watching this like, I have no clue what this girl's talking about, then let me just backtrack and say this could just be about your job. It could be about your job in general with the 8 of Pentacles, but there's huge healing around it. So you could be a healer in some way. You could be, I don't know why I was just going to say a chiropractor. That is so random. But something where you get to help and work and feel that you are doing something that matters and that heals in some way. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tale Tarot Tuesdays.